The 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Sprite.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Glad you could join us here on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and everybody knows the guy next to me, the monstrous Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics playing against the Detroit Pistons. For the Pistons, they come into this game after a loss to the Lakers. 5-5 over their last 10 games, but they're not satisfied with 500 ball, looking to tack one onto the win tally tonight. Hey, Shaq, when the Pistons hired Stan Van Gundy as the head coach, they also made him president. I mean, he's calling the shots there. What do you think?
Well, he's a, controlling type of guy. Fits him very well. You have to put him in a select category now. So only very few coaches that have complete control over basketball and decision. The other two are Popovich and Doc Rivers.
It is almost game time here on 2K Sports. Time to turn it over to Kevin Harlan and company. Kevin.
We are live from Boston for an Eastern Conference contest with the Celtics. Pistons coming to town hoping to notch this one here in this one-game road trip. This is a team showing a better record this year over last. This was their goal, and it's coming to fruition so far.
Well, I think for Detroit, they've hit the ground running to start this young season, and I mean that literally. Raising some eyebrows with their hot start so far.
Yeah, the start of the season, it's a time when optimism is league-wide, but the early play of this club certainly provides for some real proof that this could be a good team. They've looked awfully good.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Monroe and Drummond there inside. Jennings out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Butler in at the 3. Monroe, no good. Well, it was the Boston Celtics, their last game, a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta.
Yeah, they gave away a lot of points at the free throw line in that game. Maybe it was being on the road. Maybe they were just out of sync, but something had them rattled.
Steve, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but clearly the misses from the stripe had an impact.
Here's Crowder. He's guarded by Jennings. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Bradley. Thomas gets a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Here's Jennings. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so the first quarter wraps up without too much action on the scoreboard. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Coming up this Saturday night, December 6th, Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors take on Pau Gasol and the Chicago Bulls. Be there.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Yeah, things have really gone smoothly for them here in the first quarter. They're playing awfully well.
Very few mistakes, and they have to be happy with their start. I mean, it's a good one.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Anthony Tolliver out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Jody Meeks. Then there's Tayshaun Prince. And it's Jackson in at the 5. Now here's Jackson. And Drummond kicks to Jackson. A second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Pistons. And so it's Boston with it. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And, I think they may have a little extra motivation because they lost last year's season series to this team.
Blocked. Thomas against Jackson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Well, pretty average numbers for him from the foul line, shooting about 75%.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Outside Jennings. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jennings has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And it's Turner off the drive, up and in from the low block. Here's Jennings. No good. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Pistons lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Sullinger and Zeller together down low. Avery Bradley is out there with Thomas. And it's Crowder in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Outside Jennings. Pass to Drummond. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Drummond. Pass to Jennings. Thomas with the steal. And here we go. Thomas heading to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Yeah, he didn't even bother to wait around for any help on that break.
That was a one-man job all the way, Steve. He knew what to do with it and when.
Now here's Jennings. Drummond with a screen on Thomas. Jennings. Drummond dishes to Jennings. Back to Jackson. Right wing. Jennings passes to Drummond. Jackson drives in. With the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Drummond's got his second bucket tonight.
Now, sometimes offensive rebounds are lucky, but he anticipates and gets to the right spot before the shot goes up.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
Here's Jennings. No good. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Tune in this Friday night, December 5th. LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers take on Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors. An Eastern Conference showdown. It's the real deal.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
How about the creativity, guys? Terrific vision to pick out that pass and set up the basket.
Some serious creativity. On the court for the Pistons, Jennings and Meeks in the backcourt. Anthony Tolliver out there with Tayshaun Prince, and it's Monroe in at the 5 down low.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Here's Jennings after the basket by Boston. Out to the wing. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Five to shoot. Goes up the baseline. Count it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Shot after shot, one after the other. Brandon Jennings getting it done.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Smart kicks to Bass. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
Shooting for Boston, Brandon Bass will be at the line shooting 2.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So both teams changing it up here. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
And that one miss could hurt them. And there's a big difference between being up 1 and being up 2.
Jennings gets to Jackson. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He's playing hard, but you got to play smart, too. Get there too late, and that's a big whistle.
And Thomas, here we go, to win it. Count it!
Boy, poor defense at both ends. It kind of reminds me of your teams, Clark.
Well, not exactly. We did give a little better effort. I mean, neither squad really digging in at that end. At least we tried to play defense.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coaches happy with the outcome. This team kept their emotions in check and got it done.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Isaiah Thomas.